I'm here today with a patient 2 weeks post-op of ACL reconstruction. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use biphasic pulse current NMES to activate the quad after disuse and immobilization. This is going to help recruit motor units and also build contractile proteins. So some contraindications are you don't want to place the pads near your eyes, the carotid sinus. If the patient has a pacemaker, you want to avoid that local area. If the patient is pregnant, you want to avoid that local area. Along with wounds, you want to avoid that. We also want to make sure the patient has good sensory, so they're able to feel it and let you know if the intensity is too high. So this patient, I already checked the dermatomes and I know the sensory is good in the quad, and the patient is not pregnant, so we're good there as well. So today we're going to do this E-stim, we call it NMES, and what we're going to do is I'm going to put the pads, if you're okay with it, on your quad, and it's going to activate it. It's really strong, not the most pleasant, but it's going to help us gain a lot of strength. So when it's going to go for 10 seconds, and you're going to push your quad into the table. How does that sound?
It's good.
Good? All right, great. And so to set this up, I'm going to turn on, I'm going to stop it because I think it's already set up. Okay, biphasic, and then I'm going to keep the time at 10 minutes, but I want to make sure I get 10 to 20 solid contractions for a patient. So the time can vary. For the rate, I'm going to do 50 pulses per second because I want to make sure that muscle contraction is solid and not shaky. And then for the pulse duration, I'm going to have it at 200. Since she is smaller, I feel like 200 microseconds will be efficient to stimulate those motor neurons. I'm also going to have it at 10 to 30, which will be 10 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So we'll give the patient a break to recover. And then I'm also going to have it on a 1 second ramp. So it'll take 1 second to get to the full intensity. So first I'm going to do is just make sure I check the skin over again and make sure there's no wounds or anything. And it's all right if I place these on your quad right here? Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to place this, oops, that's already hooked up. I'm going to place this on the motor point, which has the most motor end plates. Sorry, my hands are a little cold. Mm-hmm. And then this right above the knee. I'm actually going to move this up a little bit. All right, and this is going to activate the motor neurons for muscle activation. So the intensity is all up to you. What I want to see is I want your muscle to, we want to see a good solid contraction. Okay. It's, again, not the most pleasant feeling, but we can always turn it off if you're too uncomfortable with it. Okay. Okay, let me know when you start feeling it. Okay, got it.
I'm starting to feel it.
Starting to feel it? Okay,
yeah.
now I'm going to go a little slower. We're just going to watch your quad. How was that doing?
You can keep going.
Okay. And at this point, I might want to increase the width.
That's good right there.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit start. And then push into the table as hard as you can for those 10 seconds. And it's gonna relax. Push, 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 good. And then relax, recover. And then 30 seconds, there's gonna be one more. How does that first one feel?
It was good.
Okay.
I felt it.
Good. Make those quads nice and strong. Expect it any second. That's a bad thing. It kind of pops up on you. And if it does pop up too fast. Oh, there it is. We can
That's good.
increase the ramp time. Okay, pushing the table. Good. Activate that quad. Okay, relax. Good. I'm going to stop it there, just for the sake of the video. Let me move these. So after 2 of them, how did it feel? Was it too strong or was it just right?
It was pretty good.
Pretty good. Great. And repeating doing that, it's going to make your quad very strong until you're able to do exercise on your own. So after I take the pads off, I just make sure that the skin isn't red or irritated, and she looks very good.